Welcome back, guys. George Raw for the Batman Statue Collector channel. Today it's for a video review of the BANE figure of XM Studios Samurai Batman line. And man, this is a beast, and it's a detailed beast. It's a magnificent beast. It's just an excellent, super well designed and executed statue. And it's not only the statue, which is phenomenal, it's also the packaging over there and the fact that you are getting an art print with the statue and a manual with instructions, which is super well done. So I'm really excited. It's my first XM piece that I've ever got in, so my excitement might therefore be even larger than normal. But I'm so happy that I've pulled the trigger on this statue and are starting to collecting this line. And for that I want to give a huge, massive shout out to Dan Default, who basically threw me over the edge and inspired me with his enthusiasm for this line to also start collecting this samurai line. And I'm very happy, really, as I said, that I pulled the trigger. So what I wanted to do is to show you all the details of the statue now. That leads here to my conclusion that this is a masterpiece. So first of all, we start off with the base, and generally what I want to say is that the colors are a bit brighter here on camera than they are in real life. So you have to imagine the whole thing a little bit more muted than you can see it here on camera. So don't get too overexcited here of the really vibrant colors that you see here on camera. But overall it's absolutely gorgeous. The base is super large, really. So you have to plan in a lot of space for the statue, and that's probably also my only negative comment here about the base, that it's just so wide. It's not so, it's also pretty deep, because you have this part here at the very right side, which stands out to the back and then to the front here. So it's pretty deep, it's pretty wide. And then you also have these large pillars here, posts in the back, that also give it a certain height, which the statue that is very crouched over, as you can see, I will talk about that later, isn't. So that also eats up some space here with these high posts. So that's a little bit of a nitpick, I would say, because the base would have been just great, I think, without these pillars here in the back, and probably even without this little guy here. This, don't get me wrong, I mean, it's amazing, this little lion statue here on the right side of the base. But is it necessary? I don't know. Does it look a little bit as if XM just wanted to put some more Asian details here on the base and just wanted to do something here on the right side? I think yes. So for me it's a bit unnecessary. Makes the base just too large in my view, even for this large statue. And probably would have been better if they would have just left it out. Another thing is that you probably want to display BANE like this. So probably like this, so to have the stairs in front. So if you do that, then the lion has some kind of justification, because he's not, so he's still not at the front. It's a little bit to the back and to the right side, put away here from the statue. So you won't even see it that well. If you display him like that, with the face showing to the front more or less, then the lion really gets hidden here behind the statue, so that it doesn't even make less sense to have this little guy here standing there. But anyway, so that's my nitpick. Otherwise, the base is good. It's not superb, I would say. It has a lot of details, definitely, a lot of different textures, a lot of good ideas. The colors could have been a bit more vibrant and brighter in my view. They are really very muted. So not sure what I think about that. Could have been a little bit better in my view. But overall the base of course serves its purpose. So it fits really good into the samurai theme. So you've got these stairs here, stone stairs like the ones that you would see on a kind of a temple there in Japan. Then you have the broken stone lantern here. I've saw a lot of these just lately when I went to Japan for a 2 weeks trip. Can only recommend everybody to go to Japan. It's a really nice country. A lot of different very interesting things to see. And you have the cities that are super crowded and crazy modern, with lots of people on the streets, and then you just walk for 10 minutes, especially in Kyoto, and then you are in a temple area which is super quiet and super nice, Zen gardens. So, and that really looks like one of these temples here that I've seen there. Also this kind of stone terracotta flooring here looks nice, and then you have these ranks here of roots of the tree, one of the trees here. Crawling here over the floor, and then you have these two posts, nice red colors to it. This one has this kind of rope bound on it, so you can basically just release the knot here and then put the rope over to the other post and fix it there, so you have a rope then going between the two posts. So that's also how he is shown in the manual. I haven't touched it. It came like that in the box, so I haven't touched that yet. Maybe we'll do that later on. Well, these stone structures here on the posts are okay. They are nothing special, I would say. They are rather weak. Could have been done better in my view. And also this part here it's okay. That's probably maybe the post here of this broken lantern. So yeah, overall it looks very good. Then the figure of course is the highlight. So BANE is standing here in a ready to battle pose, crouched over, one hand down here, crushing the stairs, as you can see. And yeah, he looks like he's gonna jump on his enemy every second now. Holding here a large weapon in his right hand, left hand down. Nice shoulder armor here on the left side of his, on his left arm, left shoulder. And then of course you have the Venom tubes here on his back, lots of Venom tubes coming out of the canister here on his back. It's a Venom tank. And then also going down here to his left arm. Looks awesome. So let's start with the legs here. So he's got this kind of samurai pants, which are also known from, for example, the Street Fighter figures. If you think of Ken, for example, he has very similar pants to these ones here. Great texture to them. I like the blue-gray color. Really well done. Also different colors, as you can see. So he has some kind of mud, maybe. Just resembled here with colors on the pants. Looks a little bit like a golden color even, mixed into the blues and blacks. Really nice. Then he's got these traditional Japanese shoes, these slippers here with the characteristic design on the toes. this rope going in between the toes and holding the shoe on the foot. Same here on the other leg, of course. And then he's got these loincloth things here, or like kind of armor rings for the legs. Loincloth here on the back. So these are all separate pieces that you have to just place into the statue with a magnet and holes and pegs. Cool design on them. Lots of details as well. Kind of a also bronze golden color with some kind of red designs, marks here on it. Looks really good. Loincloth looks great. It's a bit ripped apart here, battle damaged. Looking really good. Sitting over the back armoring here. And then the same here on the right leg. And you've got this little rope thing here. Just also a separate part with the bandana here. Looking awesome. It's connected with awesome magnets here on his belt, which is a leathery belt. And this is difficult to film. You have a nice golden belt buckle down here, and of course this is also like a real rope that hangs loose here on the front of his pants, holding the whole stuff here in place. Really good. Then going up, the body looks awesome. I mean, he is first of all super bulky, of course, as you would expect from BANE, especially when under influence of the Venom here coming from the Venom tank on the back. And you can see all the veins coming out here in kind of this greenish coloring, especially here on the right arm, but also here on the abdominal area or chest area. Really looking good. Then as an armoring, he just has this kind of shoulder protectors here, armoring. Kind of the, I think this is a dragon design here on this little button. Looking good. And then this leather strap, which I think holds at least this part here in place. It's kind of a back armoring, or maybe that's also part of his Venom tank here that is located, you have to put in, with a pin here on his back, and a pretty large peg, and of course a magnet. And well, those elements have kind of a steampunk look to them, so it's kind of a modern style mixed with medieval or Victorian elements. So looking really good. Really nice coloring here on this Venom tank. I also love the design, how the so these tubings here, or these canisters here are designed here around the center piece of the tank. So they're not straight, they are just a little beveled here. Looking really good. And the veins coming through, of course, also here on his back area. You've got the upper part of the Venom tank, and there are 6 tubes coming out of the upper part of the tank, connecting here to his shoulder area for one, and then 4 are connecting here to his arm. And well, the coloring here where these connector pads are implanted in his arm, you can really see the the wounded or irritated skin here. Looking really, really good. So these parts here are just put into the holes, really easy. And I don't know whether you can see this on camera. It's probably difficult to see, maybe down below here in that one. So it's not just yellow, it's kind of, they have designed some kind of bubbles into these, you can see it back there. Yeah. So it's kind of a bubble structure in the tubes, so that it really looks like there is some kind of liquid in them. So that's amazing, I would say. Looking really good. And then you've got these tubes here that connect from one of the golden canisters down here to his left arm, which also looks amazing. Also like these copper parts here, very much looking really good. And the design of this left arm here with this armoring, silver armoring, gold parts on them, and then of course the hand down here really crushing the stairs here of this temple. Looks super, super cool. So design wise, I would definitely give it a 10 out of 10, and the same for execution. It's really good. So, and then you have the 2 portraits. So this is definitely the one that looks more like BANE in my view. Still it has this kind of samurai style to it, because it has these kind of dragon teeth here in the mask. Red eyes, glowing eyes, really good. And the mask is kind of a silver combination with black leather. And then here to the back of his mask you have 4 more tubes or cables that are also going into the tank here on the top of the tank. That looks awesome as well. So I love this portrait a lot, I have to say. So let's change it out for a second here for the second portrait, which is the, in my view, more samurai style portrait. Yeah, it's him with kind of a monk or samurai style haircut here on top. Then you've got the 4 tubes again, going again into the Venom tank, and then he's just wearing a kind of Japanese, Chinese samurai style mask, looking really good. Eyes are green here in this particular portrait. I think it looks phenomenal. Just think that the other one looks more like BANE, so I'm thinking of displaying the other one for the most part in my collection, I believe. But this portrait is really, really good as well. So no doubt about that. Well, and in his right arm, he's holding this very big club here. Kind of a bronze metal club. You really do not want to get hit by that. Can I show you that? I think that is looking great. So the hands holding this club are also well done. Fingernails are painted good. So the hand is probably my least favorite part of the statue, so I think they could have been a little bit more detailed. But anyway, it looks good. So, and then there's one more thing that you can do, which is you can exchange the right arm. And I will do that now, and we'll show you the last combination here for BANE. So we are back here with BANE's second arm display option. So this arm is more going to the side, and then he is holding this very big battle axe here, kind of a battle axe spear-like thing in his right hand. This weapon is really massive, and the design is awesome. I've got this kind of mace here on the, or kind of spear thing here on the back side of it, and yeah, this nice axe design. This is probably polystone. It's a very heavy plastic, at least. It's not metal, but it's heavy and it's well designed. Really nice. So this is the second option here for BANE, which makes the statue a bit higher than the first option, because I think the highest part of this weapon is even higher than the post here on the back of the statue. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I could show you that the statue is really a very, very good piece. I would love to discuss with you the details of the statue in the Facebook group, so please visit the Batman Statue Collector group, and as always, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time guys with another video review on one of these fantastic polystone figures here by Sideshow, XM Studios or Prime One. So see you soon, have a good time, and bye bye.